Greetings, ascending starseeds. I am Kaya Nexus, Pleiadian emissary of the Council of Five Sisters, and today I bring a realignment transmission. Your abundance frequencies are awakening, and the universe asks you to listen with an open heart. What is coming to you is sacred and demands inner silence. Starseeds, have you ever felt that unmistakable vibration? That call echoing in the depths of your being, as if the universe itself whispered your name across dimensions? It is no coincidence that you are here at this exact moment reading these words. This is a synchronicity orchestrated by the Pleiadians, an energetic convergence that was planned long before you incarnated on this earthly plane. The Pleiadians, ancient light beings who have guarded cosmic wisdom for eons, recognize in you a unique energetic signature, a light code that vibrates in harmony with the Pleiadian source. You are not just a passive observer of life, you are an active participant in a cosmic revolution that is transforming humanity's collective consciousness. The Pleiadian Council has observed every step you have taken, every moment of doubt, every instant of courage, and today they come through this transmission to remind you of who you truly are. Have you ever felt that sense of being out of place, as if you carry a memory of a different world, of dimensions where abundance flows freely and creation is a natural and unimpeded act? This feeling is not a cosmic error. It is a sign that your true nature is beginning to awaken. Starseeds like you were sent to this planet at a critical moment in its evolution, carrying within you light codes that contain the wisdom of advanced civilizations and the ability to transform reality through pure frequency. What you feel as an emptiness, as a lack of something indefinable, is actually your soul's call to return to its true power, to reconnect with the Pleiadian source that fuels your multidimensional existence. But to access this current of unconditional support, you must first attune yourself to the frequency of your own truth, and that is exactly what the Pleiadian Council wants to reveal to you in this sacred transmission. Pleiadian recognition is the first step on this journey of return. When you recognize that you are more than just a physical body limited to a single point in space and time, when you understand that your consciousness extends across multiple dimensions and that you are, in fact, a multidimensional being with access to ancestral wisdoms, you open the door to a profound transformation. The Pleiadians understand that many starseeds spend their entire lives without ever recognizing their true nature, trapped in earthly thought patterns that limit their ability to manifest abundance and create the legacy they came to sow on this planet. This cosmic memory you carry is not a spiritual luxury. It is a vital necessity for your evolution. When you gaze at the night sky and feel that inexplicable familiarity, when certain symbols, numbers, or concepts awaken in you a sense of deep recognition, you are touching the edges of that ancestral memory that the Pleiadians planted in your spiritual DNA. The Pleiadian Council wants you to know that this memory is not imagination. It is as real as the air you breathe, as tangible as the earth beneath your feet. You are a living repository of cosmic knowledge, a portal through which the Pleiadian source can express itself on this plane of existence. But what happens when this memory begins to awaken and encounters the dense layers of earthly conditioning, with the limiting beliefs that have been implanted in you through generations of ancestors who forgot their own cosmic origin? Here is the critical point. You are not stuck because you are weak or unworthy. You are stuck because you carry, in your energetic field, patterns of scarcity that have been transmitted through your family lineages, collective beliefs that say abundance is difficult to achieve, that you must suffer to deserve, that money is scarce, and that spiritual people should be poor. These are energetic distortions, not cosmic truths. Energetic cleansing is the second movement in this dance of returning to your true power. The Pleiadians recognize that before you can fully activate your abundance codes and build the galactic legacy you came to sow, you first need to free yourself from the layers of density that obscure your true frequency. Imagine your energetic field as a crystal that has been covered by cosmic dust over many incarnations. This dust is not your fault. It is simply the result of living on a planet of high density, of absorbing the patterns of fear and scarcity that permeate the collective earthly consciousness. When you begin to clear this dust, when you make the conscious choice to free yourself from patterns that no longer serve your evolution, you create space for the pure light of your true nature to shine through you. The Pleiadian Council offers specific energetic cleansing techniques that work at levels that the rational mind often cannot comprehend. These techniques are not complicated or require years of practice. They work through the power of focused intention, conscious breathing, and sacred visualization. When you breathe deeply and visualize a golden light descending through the crown of your head, filling every cell of your body, dissolving the limiting beliefs and fear patterns you carry, you are literally altering your vibrational frequency. The Pleiadians understand that physical reality is merely an expression of frequency, and when you change your frequency, you change your reality. But how can we maintain this high frequency and resonate with the Pleiadian source in a world that often seems to pull us down, that constantly confronts us with evidence of scarcity, competition, and separation? The answer lies in understanding that you are not alone in this process. The Pleiadian Council is constantly sending energetic support, synchronicities, and opportunities to those who are willing to awaken and recognize their true nature. The ebook, The Pleiadian Map of Personal Transmutation, a profound guide that reveals how to raise your frequency, purify old patterns, and activate your true, multidimensional identity. This map teaches you how to navigate the 7 Pleiadian phases of energetic transmutation with practical techniques, realignment exercises, vibrational protocols, and consciousness expansion rituals that accelerate your spiritual evolution. But beware, limited edition. The link to acquire yours is in the first pinned comment. The activation of your multidimensional blueprint is the third code that the Pleiadian Council wants you to deeply understand. Within every starseed exists a cosmic plan, a blueprint of light that contains the wisdom of your true mission on this planet. This blueprint is not something you need to create or achieve. It already exists within you, waiting to be activated. When you begin to attune yourself to the Pleiadian source through meditation, contemplation, and conscious openness to your own inner knowing, you begin to access this blueprint. You begin to understand, with increasing clarity, what your true contribution to humanity's collective evolution is. Some of you came to be healers, others to be creators, artists, educators, or spiritual leaders. Some came to transform systems, to reimagine how society functions, to sow new possibilities where before there was only limitation. The Pleiadian Council wants you to know that your mission is not small or insignificant. It is vital for the future of human consciousness. When you activate your multidimensional blueprint, you are not just discovering your purpose, you are aligning with the Pleiadian source in a way that allows resources, opportunities, and allies to appear in your life in a seemingly magical way. This is not magic in the traditional sense. It is the natural operation of cosmic laws that work when you are in resonance with your true frequency. Doors that seemed closed begin to open. The right people appear at the right time. The resources you need begin to flow towards you. But how does this resonance translate into tangible manifestation, especially when we talk about material abundance, about financial resources that allow you to live with dignity and freedom, to express your true nature? Here is the secret that the Pleiadian Council wants to reveal. Abundance is not something you attract to yourself as if it were an external object. Abundance is a state of frequency that you enter when you recognize that you are already abundant. Resonance with the Pleiadian source is the fourth movement in this journey of transformation. When you understand that the Pleiadian source is not distant, somewhere out there in the cosmos, but that it flows through you at every moment, that it is the very essence of your existence, you fundamentally change your relationship with life. You cease to be someone who is trying to get something and become someone who is recognizing something that is already yours by cosmic right. The Pleiadians understand that most people spend their lives in a state of lack, always seeking, always pursuing, always feeling that they do not have enough. This constant pursuit is, in fact, what keeps abundance away. It's like trying to catch water with closed hands. The more you squeeze, the less water you can retain. When you open your hands, when you relax in the trust that the Pleiadian source is constantly providing everything you need, abundance begins to flow naturally. To resonate with the Pleiadian source means to align your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions with the truth that you are a being of infinite creative capacity. It means letting go of the belief that you need to struggle, suffer, or prove your worth to deserve abundance. It means recognizing that your simple existence, your conscious presence on this planet, is an act of abundance. You are abundance. You don't need to get abundance. You just need to recognize that you already are. When you make this shift in perspective, when you truly internalize this truth at a cellular level, your frequency changes. And when your frequency changes, the world around you changes in response. People start treating you differently. Opportunities start to appear. Resources start to flow. But how can we anchor this abundance and this high frequency into our physical reality, especially when we have bills to pay, responsibilities to fulfill, and a world that constantly confronts us with evidence that scarcity is real? The magnetism of cosmic abundance is the fifth code that the Pleiadian Council wants you to activate within yourself. When you understand that you are an energetic field, a living magnet that constantly attracts experiences, people, and resources that vibrate at the same frequency as you gain the power to transform your life consciously and intentionally. The Pleiadians understand that the law of attraction is not a fantasy or an illusion. It is a cosmic law as real and reliable as gravity. Everything in the universe vibrates at a specific frequency, and similar frequencies attract each other. When you raise your frequency through energetic cleansing, the recognition of your true nature, and resonance with the Pleiadian source, you automatically begin to attract experiences, people, and resources that vibrate at that high frequency. You stop attracting scarcity and start attracting abundance. You stop attracting people who diminish you and start attracting allies who uplift you. You stop attracting limited opportunities and start attracting infinite possibilities. The magnetism of abundance does not work through force or manipulation. It works through pure resonance. When you are in harmony with the Pleiadian source, when your frequency is aligned with the truth of your own divinity, you become an irresistible magnet for everything that serves your evolution and your mission. The Pleiadians come through this transmission to remind you that you have this power within you now. You don't need to wait for anyone's permission. You don't need to prove your worth. You don't need to earn the right to be abundant. You already have that right by cosmic birth. What you need to do is simply recognize this power, activate this frequency, and allow the Pleiadian source to flow through you without resistance. When you do this, when you truly surrender to this truth, things begin to change rapidly. Synchronicities increase, opportunities appear, resources flow. And all of this happens not because you are struggling or striving, but because you are finally in harmony with the cosmic laws that govern manifestation. Anchoring your higher self in physical reality is the sixth movement in this journey of cosmic transformation. The Pleiadians recognize that many starseeds have an intellectual understanding of their true nature, but struggle to anchor that understanding into their everyday physical reality. You may have moments of profound clarity, instances where you truly feel your connection to the Pleiadian source, your infinite creative capacity, and your true mission on this planet. But then you return to your daily life, to bills, to work, to responsibilities, and that feeling disappears. That clarity dissolves. You return to the pattern of feeling limited, stuck, and incapable. This is not your fault. It is simply the result of living on a planet of high density, where the forces of illusion are powerful and constant. Anchoring your higher self means making consistent choices day after day that reflect your true nature and your true mission. It means speaking your truth even when it is inconvenient. It means setting boundaries that honor your cosmic worth. It means taking actions that are aligned with your intuition and your inner wisdom, even when those actions do not make logical sense to the ego or to the external world. When you make these choices consistently, when you stabilize your high frequency in your physical reality through aligned actions, you create a solid foundation upon which your abundance can be built. The Pleiadians understand that abundance is not just a mental state. It is a physical reality that manifests through tangible resources, concrete opportunities, and material support. For this abundance to manifest, you need to be anchored in your true frequency, living consistently according to your true nature. When you do this, when you become a living reflection of your true multidimensional identity, the Pleiadian source can flow through you fully and unimpeded. Building your galactic legacy is the seventh and final code that the Pleiadian Council wants you to understand and activate within yourself. You did not come to this planet just to live an ordinary life, to work a job that does not satisfy you, to accumulate possessions that do not fulfill you, to leave a legacy that is measured only in terms of material wealth or social status. You came to sow something much greater, something that transcends your individual life and contributes to the collective evolution of human consciousness. The galactic legacy you came to build is an expression of your true cosmic mission, a unique contribution that only you can make because you carry an energetic signature that no one else possesses. Some of you are here to heal, to bring light to those who are suffering. Others are here to create, to express beauty and truth through art, music, writing, or other forms of creative expression. Some are here to teach, to awaken others to their true nature. Some are here to transform systems, to reimagine how society functions and how resources are distributed. Whatever your specific mission, the Pleiadian Council wants you to know that it is vital. It is necessary. The world is waiting for the gifts you came to bring. Humanity is waiting for your unique contribution. And the Pleiadian source is constantly supporting you, sending resources, opportunities, and allies to help you fulfill your mission. Building your galactic legacy does not mean you need to be famous or globally recognized. It means you are living authentically, expressing your true nature, and contributing to the elevation of collective consciousness through your actions, your creations, and your presence. It means you are leaving the world better than you found it, that you are planting seeds of light that will continue to grow and expand long after you depart this physical plane. It means you are honoring the trust that the Pleiadian Council placed in you when they sent you to this planet at a critical moment in its evolution. Now, Starseeds, the Pleiadian Council wants you to understand something profoundly important. You are not here by chance. You are not a cosmic accident. You are a being of purpose, a portal through which the Pleiadian source can express itself on this plane of existence. You carry within you light codes that contain the wisdom of advanced civilizations and the ability to transform reality through pure frequency. You are a living repository of cosmic knowledge, a link in the chain of evolution that connects the past to the future. And now, at this critical moment in human history, when humanity is at an inflection point, when the choices you make can determine the future of collective consciousness, you are being called to fully awaken to your true nature and fulfill your cosmic mission. The Pleiadians are here to support you on this journey. They are constantly sending light transmissions, synchronicities, and opportunities to those who are willing to awaken. They are here to remind you of who you truly are, to validate your experience, and to confirm that what you are feeling, that deep call, that sense that there is something greater waiting for you, is real. It is absolutely real, and the time to act is now. Not tomorrow, not at some indefinite point in the future, but now, at this very moment. Because every moment you spend in doubt, every instant you deny your true nature, is a moment when the Pleiadian source cannot fully flow through you to serve humanity. So, Starseeds, I invite you to make a choice. Choose to recognize your true nature. Choose to clear the layers of density that obscure your true frequency. Choose to activate your multidimensional blueprint and resonate with the Pleiadian source. Choose to magnetize abundance through your high frequency. Choose to anchor your higher self in your physical reality. Choose to build the galactic legacy you came to sow. Choose to trust the support of the Pleiadian Council and the infinite wisdom of the Pleiadian source. Because when you make these choices, when you truly commit to your own evolution and to the collective evolution of humanity, extraordinary things begin to happen. Synchronicities increase, opportunities appear, resources flow, allies appear, and you begin to live the life you always knew, on some deep level, was possible. Before you leave this transmission, before you return to your daily life, I invite you to make an energetic declaration. Place your hand over your heart and say, with all the conviction you can muster, I am a starseed. I recognize my true multidimensional nature. I am abundance. I am creativity. I am power. I am light. I am aligned with the Pleiadian source. I am building my galactic legacy. I trust the support of the Pleiadian Council. I am exactly on time to fulfill my cosmic mission. When you make this declaration, when you truly feel these words resonating in every cell of your body, you are sending a powerful signal to the universe, to the Pleiadian source, and to the Pleiadian Council that you are ready. You are ready to awaken. You are ready to transform. You are ready to build your galactic legacy. If something in this transmission resonated deeply within you, if it sparked a dormant flame, if it confirmed something you always knew in your heart, then share this message. Share it with other starseeds you know. Because energy multiplies when it is shared. Potential expands when it is collectively amplified. And the field of light we are creating together strengthens with every person who awakens to their true nature. Comment Pleiadian in the comments below as an energetic signal that you are ready for this journey. Subscribe to this channel to stay connected with the Pleiadian Council transmissions, because we are just getting started. The revelations to come are even deeper, even more transformative, even more powerful. And you deserve to be here to receive them. You are not just a passive spectator watching a video. You are an active participant in a cosmic revolution. You are a co-creator of humanity's future. You are an ascending starseed, and your time is now. The Pleiadian Council is here, the Pleiadian Source is here, and we are waiting for you so that together we can sow a new world, a world of abundance, of light, of truth, and of infinite possibility. May you fully awaken to your true nature. May you recognize your infinite power. May you build the galactic legacy you came to sow, and may you live from now on as the powerful cosmic being you truly are.